Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here at the range. There's a few people down here. It's not too bad. I'm at the 25-yard line. I've got the 7mm-08 down here. I'm not gonna worry about stretching it out for now till I get a little used to it. I haven't shot that much. I've changed the scope on it, and I've actually bought me a bipod, so I'm shooting off a bipod and no back rest. I'm just holding it up. So, but right now we're going for numbers, and I've got some odd things going on here. Got two different powders, but I've also got brass that I've taken 308 and sized it down to 7mm. And some's commercial, some's military. So we're going to see if my numbers change from military to. This range is going hot. Numbers change from military to commercial brass. All right. Yeah, here we go. Now these. First, I'll get into it later. I'll just shoot. Maybe I'll put some footage in the range session a little bit, and then we'll talk about it back at the bench.
You do fishing at all, honey? Do you like it? Yeah. Yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere in Nebraska. That's what we go all the time. Just fish, yeah. We got fish this night. Oh. Yeah, we catch. Yeah, that's what we like. Whenever I'm home, I go fishing for coffee, though. That's all fun. Seems like this old lady out around Peru. She always like, she only let some people go fish her pond. We got lucky enough to do it. So we just go like, fish there. And there's a river right next to us, so we try that around it too. You should go to the top to the left. Yep, that top row one. Try, honey? Fire them off as fast as you can. I want you to target it. The one kind of behind you left? Oh, the one that's kind of up the way. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm back from the range. This little gun's doing some weird things, and I'll get into that after talk about the targets and the speed. Now this is my very first target, sighting it in. I changed the scope on it from the original scope and had to sight it in. This was my very first shot. Excuse me. Then come up from here and over here, and then I got it where I wanted it. Now this is at 25 yards. When I got it where I wanted it, I shot a group, and it's pitiful. It's not a good group at all. Now, I loaded these quite a while back, probably a year ago. I'm just going to go out on a limb. It was probably a year ago. And did not put my load information with my cartridges. And I know it's with 48.95. But what the charge is, I do not know. But I do know, I'm just confident, it was 3 grains less than max. Now, it's 3 grains less than max. That will have a significance toward the end. And, yeah, it just wasn't shooting good at all. And then, let's see. I'm just going to go with the jacketed bullets first. Even though this is probably, it wasn't the, yeah, it was the order I shot him in too. Okay. Okay. On this target here, now this is with the 139 grain SST. That's a Hornady SST. This first load group that I shot is with a IMR 4166. That's in the zombie green can or bottle, whatever they call them nowadays. Now this is with commercial brass. That's another thing too. This is with commercial brass. It is 308 brass, neck down to 7mm. All of these except for the first target I talked about, those were 7mm-08 brass. That was Hornady. Okay, now this is commercial brass. I don't remember if it's mixed or all Remington. Okay, 4 of them's Remington and 1's Winchester. That's neck down to 7mm. And here's my group. Got 3 up here that are almost touching, and then 2 down here. Now, why that? Well, I guess powder changed the impact, but not 25 yards, guys. Should be going through the same hole, or at least a ragged hole. It's not happening. And the speeds on this was, it was an average speed of 27.58. The high was 28.41. The low was 26.70. That gives me an extreme spread of 77. Nope. Hang on a second. That was 171. I knew that didn't sound right. 171. So there's a lot of the reason why there's a vertical spread or vertical stringing. I can't even get the right target. Okay. So yeah, there's something weird going on with this gun. I haven't figured it out yet. I've got my theories. Okay, now we're going to go with this one. And see, there's the vertical spreading again. But now my extreme spread's only 77 on this. My average speed is 28 53. So it's 105 feet per second faster. Now this is military brass. This was with commercial. Now this same charge. It's 41 grains of 4166. 41 grains of 4166 IMR. But now this is commercial, and this is military. 308 neck down to 7mm. Got more consistent with the military. Got a higher velocity. Now that was expected because it's going to be a higher pressure because the casings are thicker. Like I said, the extreme spread on this was 77. The high was 28.88. The low was 28.11. So that's an improvement. But still, that group is, you got 3 right here. Now, if all 5 of them was right here, that would be acceptable. But this is ridiculous. Okay. Now, here comes the shiny part. Well, not so much this group, but the next one. All right. Now this is the Lee 130 grain 7mm bullet that they have. They only have one. And I am using 30 grains of AR comp. I have an average speed of 24.86, an extreme spread of 268 feet per second. Yeah. Okay. Now this is with a non-gas checked bullet. It's this bullet, but it's not gas checked. And I'm pretty sure that's the reasoning behind that. But my high on that was 25.95 and my low was 23.27. Yeah. Okay. And here's the target. Did not print. It just did not print. Okay. Let's go down to the next one. Now here's this is what's shocking. All right. So it's the same bullet, but it's gas checked. Now it's weighing 134 and it's gas checked. I have an average speed of 23.84. My extreme spread's 26. Okay. And this is commercial brass. Both of these were commercial brass, neck down to 7mm. And here's the group. Okay. And these were 4 shots. And the reason why there's 4 shots instead of 5 is because I could not get this one to chamber. But I have buckled this in the crimping portion. I didn't have it timed right. Some people know what I'm talking about. Okay. So, but now that is an acceptable group. That is wonderful. You got 3 just in a ragged hole and then 1 just out. What, about a 1/4 inch? That is just nice. Then Then the next one, same cast bullet, gas checked, with a load of 30.8 of 4166, IMR 4166. An extreme spread of 74, an average speed of 22-28. And my group right there was a .888. I'll take it back, .866. You can see that. So this gun is shooting cast bullets wonderful and shooting jacketed bullets stupidly. That's just okay. Now here's the other one. Same bullet, but without a gas check. Same charge, 30.8 grains of 4166. I just wrote down the average speed because it didn't matter. It was 2203. And I don't know what this is, but the ones I shot did not print. Totally gone. So that bullet, ungas checked, it's not going to work. It needs a gas check. So, okay. Now, I'm going to change the camera angle and show you the brass and talk about that part of the situation. All right, now here's where it becomes interesting. This primer I don't know why I can't get it to zoom in. Okay, you can see that primer ruptured. Now these are the Herder primers that I was having trouble with them rupturing, so but look, it's cratering around the firing pin with the military and the commercial. Now that might be a characteristic of the rifle, but look at the primers. That's a sign of pressure. Yeah, that one not so much. There you go, 139 grain SST with 41 grains of 4166. See, here's another one that got blackened around the primer. And see, you can see that's a pressure sign, guys. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure, of course, I got my loading off of the internet and don't have it written down, but I'm pretty sure I started at 3 grains under max. And of course, let's go back to the ones we started with. Now this is with the 4895. It don't look too bad, but it's still, to me, it's showing some pressure. And this is 7mm-08 brass Hornady. See the cratering? Now that, like I said, that might be a characteristic of the gun. I've seen guns that do that. But I don't know, that's concerning to me. I think what the deal is, now here's my theory. I have a real tight chamber. I'll tell you what. It just hit me. Measured at the shoulder. 0.455 Well, that's one that was shot. I'm going to get one I haven't shot. All right, well, okay. Well, that's only 2 thousandths difference. 3 thousandths maybe. So, yeah. Okay, so I am dealing with a tight chamber, and that might improve over time with more shooting and cleaning. But I just don't understand why this cast bullet is shooting better than this jacketed bullet. Now, my jacketed bullets are set at the cantilever. I didn't do anything off the lands or anything like that, so maybe that would help. But I didn't do anything with the cast bullets like that either. I just set them off the crimping groove. Kind of a simple man when it comes to loading. Get the numbers here. There's my overall length with the SSTs. Now that's off the tip to the base. Maybe I can play with that. I'm going to have to start out with a lighter charge and go from there. But yeah, well, I guess that's what I've got for this. But that's just mind-blowing to me. Now, see, I don't have it zoomed in. You can see the pressure. That was 41 grains of 4166. And these were the ones that shot the best, had more consistency. All right. Of course, I'm not going to use the herders anymore, so I'll be changing that to CCI. We'll see if that makes a difference. And then I'm going to go down a grain, I guess, and see if that makes that much of a difference. But my velocities just aren't that good. To me, I should be running in the 2800s with this bullet, not 26. See what we got here. There we go, right here. AR comp. Okay, but now this is AR comp, see? Almost 2,800 feet per second. There's one at 29, there's one at 30. Okay, now that's getting lighter though. There's 130 grain, yeah, 100. These are 140. These right here, 27, 28, 27, 27, 28, 28. So see, and if I'm showing pressures at 26, not much hope in shooting this gun very fast. This gun might just become a cast bullet shooter only. That's strange if the cast bullets shoot better than the jacketed. Okay, I'm starting to ramble. All right, guys. Catch you in the next video.
Resistance is futile.